or welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz. Today we will be crocheting my Halloween costume, or at least part of it. So I want to be a jester for Halloween, known for like the medieval times, entertaining like the royal crown. I feel like they're pretty popular right now. I have seen people make costumes for Ren fairs, Halloween. It just seems super cute, super unique, and I want to join the club. Today we are going to be crocheting a jester hat and some accessories like some cuffs, the nice collar. My color palette is going to be black, white, and pink. So I basically want to make a hood, kind of like a balaclava on my head. I also was thinking, wouldn't it be cute to make like a Kuromi costume, a jester hood? Like, in a way, I feel like she kind of looks like a clown because of her collar. It's pointy and then it has like little balls on it. I just finished the first round. Now I'm adding my next one. I really hope I'm able to use up this yarn, scrap yarn. So for like the top cap, I'm basically just increasing every row so that it's as big as my head. For like the whole costume itself, I'm basically just going to wear clothes that I have here and just put it together and hope it looks like a clown. I'm actually not wearing this for Halloween. I'm wearing this for my sister's baby shower because her baby shower is Halloween theme. And costumes are encouraged. I have 4 days to finish this. So I have different shades of pink here. I have this one's lighter, hot pink. This is like a super neon pink, and this like chiller pink. I don't know which color I want. I am on round 4 of the hat. I basically want to change every pink row to be a different shade of pink. So this one was hot pink. I'm going to do black and white again rows, and then I'll do like a lighter pink. So if you watch my vlogs or my videos, we are in a different room. Basically, my craft room is in my loft, and I have people at my house. I'm shy to record in front of them, so I'd rather just record it in my room. You know what I mean. Finished the pink row. Now I'm just gonna hop on with the black and the white again and pick a different pink when that time comes. So I usually binge TV while I crochet. It just makes the time go by faster. And I always switch it up. Sometimes I do shows, sometimes I do movies, sometimes they're scary, sometimes it's comedy, sometimes it's drama, mystery. So right now I have been binging reality TV, and in my last vlog, Navajo Glamour commented and recommended Housewives of Salt Lake City and Potomac. So I started Salt Lake City and I am insanely obsessed. It is so good. If you like the drama and reality TV, I also recommend it. I'm currently on season 5. Season 4 was insane with, what was her name? Monica was crazy. Jen in the previous season, insane. A lot of crazy personalities that just entertain you, and so many plot twists, and seeing their intentions, whether it's scripted or not, I don't care. I'm entertained. And I hope this season, I'm watching season 5, I hope it's just as entertaining. But thank you for that recommendation. It has exceeded my expectations, and I'm definitely going to, after this one, I'm definitely going to watch the Potomac one you also recommended because you clearly have good taste. Update, I didn't like how it was looking, so I undid everything, and I didn't like the white. So I'm thinking I'm going to stick to black and the different pinks. Maybe I'll add white like here and there, but not as much. It sucks having to start over, but at least I wasn't like halfway through the whole project. Better to catch it now than later. I'm basically just gonna crochet off screen, making the cap, and then I'll start again when I'm doing like the sides of the hood. This is what it looks like now. I think it's so much cuter. The white was really throwing it off. So I have like a little cap on my head. If I was making a beanie or a bucket hat, I would go longer. But because this is going to be a hood, I do want more of my face and more of my forehead to show. Now I'm going to start here with pink, and I'm gonna go back and forth and keep going until it's quite long and it looks like a hood. Many minutes or maybe even hours later. Here we have the sides. Do you see the vision yet? So I did go a little bit more further than my chin so that I had enough room to bring this together like that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do one more row of black, but I'm actually gonna make it like a long string so that I can make a little bow tie right here. Should I do that now? No. Actually, I think it'll be cool if I do the ruffle around this. Basically how I would make a brim for my wavy hat, I'm going to do that around here, back and forth. And then when I make the nice long string and when I tie them, it'll look like a circle. I think I'm gonna make one single crochet all around first so that it's nice and smooth. A light pink. Or should I do it hot pink? Or should I do it black? No, I'm gonna do it pink. I did 2 rows of increases and then I did these ties. And now let's try this on. So, I haven't weaved in a couple of my ends. Okay, it looks like I have a whole beard. So with these ruffles, I could just move them with my hands. Right now, besides that I have a beard, it's going to look like a clown. We just have to be positive. We have to do the horns. So they're gonna be like 2 cones that kind of droop down over here. I'm thinking of doing it striped, but maybe I want to add some texture. Maybe a couple of the rows will be bobble stitches. Maybe I'll add a couple of ruffle rows. The horns, I am using stuffing to stuff them. And then I also have some wire that I'll probably put in the middle so that I can bend them to the side, because I feel like if I don't, they're just gonna stick out. Let's do that. I feel like I'm hot up in here. So for the ears, to make them cone shape, I'm assuming that every other row is an increase. So right now I'm starting with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this 6? I hope I counted right. So this is 6. For my secondary color, I'm not gonna do any increases. So I should have 6 at the end again. And then for my third row, I'm gonna make an increase in each stitch. So I should have 12. And then the next row, just 1 half double crochet in each, so I'll have 12 again. And then for the next one, I'll do an increase. So half double crochet, increase, half double crochet, increase. And then the next row, no increases, and just continue to do that as I make it bigger and bigger. And then I think it should have that nice cone shape that I'm going for. I hope it's not too wide, not too thin. I'll just see how it goes and figure it out along the way. I've done a couple of rows. It looks perfect. So I'm going to do a row of bobble stitches. I am making sure, since one row is no increases and the other one is increases, I'm making the bobble stitches on the no increase row. I mean, I hope this looks good. If it looks ugly, I'm gonna redo it. I'm thinking this will give it like dimension, some texture. Oh, I'm struggling already. I hate bobble stitches. I can't pull it through. I've also have been doing the popcorn stitch, which in my opinion gives it a similar look because it looks like a bobble. I don't know how I feel about it. I've only done 2 bobbles so far. I guess I should do a couple more before I decide if I want to undo it. The bobble stitch was not my friend, so I did the popcorn stitch instead. And every other stitch I made a half double crochet. So these are half double crochet popcorn stitches. Anyways, look how cute. It looks like a cute little party hat. Also, they could be, if I wasn't doing a clown or if I wanted to make like more of a different look, these could be cute little horns. You know, it's been a long day when you look at yourself in the mirror and your makeup is smeared. But before we stop recording for today, I did one of the ears. Or I don't know if it's an ear. I know I look crazy. Okay, but in the vision of it all, it's a cute Jester. To fill this up, I brought my polyfill. So I'm going to attach this. I'm going to make another one, and then that's going to be it for the night. Tomorrow I'll work on the ruffle and the cuffs, and then I'll be done with my costume. I will say working in my room has been miserable for my back. My back hurts. I've been laying down taking breaks. I also had a 3-hour break just like chilling over there, you know, out in the wild. I've been stuck in my cave. I never want to work in my room with no back support ever again. I need my chair. So I came back from the store. I got some elastic. This is the only thing they had. They were running low. I do think it's thick, so I'm going to be cutting in half. Basically, I'm going to use this to make the collar and my cuffs. Let's just try this on again because why not? I'm not sure if I'm in love with the ruffling. Maybe I could have done something different, but honestly, I don't want to go back and try to figure it out. Sometimes if these look uneven, there I go with my beard again, I just use my hands to move the ruffles in the direction that I prefer. I feel like a baby bonnet. Wah, wah. Whatever. I am obsessed. Like, do you see the vision? Do you see the vision of the clown? So cute. And then I did add the wires, so they do bend a bit. I didn't want them to be like straight out. How freaking adorable. And it's gonna look cute when I do my makeup. How am I gonna do my makeup? Like a clown? I need to buy clown makeup, or I need to figure it out. I need to look at tutorials how to do my makeup and what type of makeup will stay on my face. So I'm not sure. You can't tell me this isn't cute. And if you do, I'm just not gonna listen. The first horn is attached. I did it on the 9th round. It looks pretty good. I will say that I think I should attach something like hanging here. I don't know if I should do like a puff ball or a star. And then what if I would add more stars like around it? Or is that like too much? Does that take away from like the stripes? I feel like it adds to it. So I do want to add to the hat, but I want to hop on and start doing the ruffles. I feel like it should be faster. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna wrap this around my head so that I know the collar fits through my head. So fits this one. Ooh, that's gonna be big. Hold up. Maybe I need to go around my neck. That go around my, oh perfect, it's just a little. So I'm gonna go like this. I forgot. I'm gonna cut this in half. Oh my gosh, I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention. It's fine. Okay, cool. So we're going to sew this. Let me just make sure it's at a good, yeah, okay. I already got a smaller little needle with white yarn, and we're just gonna sew this closed, and then we could crochet around it. And bada bing, bada boom. And then I'm also gonna do the same thing for my cuffs. I finished sewing. My sewing skills are horrific, but you know what? It gets the job done. I'm gonna start making headbands. I'm just kidding. So I've been making single crochets all around here, and I'm making them overcrowded. Just keep pushing them to the side so that I have more room to crochet in. You see how like ruffled it looks? So for my next row, when I do my double crochet increases, it is already going to start having a nice ruffle because the stitches are overcrowded. So I will say this is, I keep having to push it, so it takes a little bit longer than, I don't know, I originally thought, but it's not bad at all. So I think if I make no more increases and just do 1 double crochet all around, it'll keep this shape. It'll just be longer. I'm going to hope that's actually true and do that. We'll see what it looks like in the 3rd row. This is a total of 4 rows. So there was just 1 increasing row, and then the rest was just 1/2 double crochet in each. And I really, really like it. So I'm going to repeat this for some cuffs. It's the next day, so I've added a couple of stars to the end of each horn, ear, whatever you want to call it. These are the cuffs. Basically, they're scrunchies. So here's the thing. I'm basically going to be wearing all black. And then these are my pops of colors, that and then the big, nice hat. And then I'm thinking like around my waist, it's just going to be black. So I want to make a belt. And I already started on it last night. Last night I made all these triangles and I added little appliques on top of stars and moons, skipping about every other triangle for the banner belt, I guess we can call it. So now all I have to do is add a black string all around it with extra on the side so that it wraps around my waist. It's me, I have arrived. I finished my fit. Today's not the party. I did my makeup just so I could get like a feel of it. Definitely need to practice more. I'm super happy. I definitely love all the detail in the hat and the mixed colors. But will the reactions be? I definitely don't think they thought I was going to become a jester, because who would have thought? Not me. Thank you for hanging out with me. This was a very fun experience. I kind of surprised myself with my vlogs because I really never know what I'm going to create until a last minute idea, and this was definitely last minute. I know I look a little out there, but isn't it so cute? Like, think about it. I made all of this. Isn't that wild? And you could possibly be a jester too, whether it's this year, next year, or just for funsies. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and as you leave, I'll be doing a dance for you. Hit the music! Wow, what a workout, guys. All right, that'll be workout for the year. Thanks. I'll see you guys later.